Here are 50 shocking facts about France. Number 1. France is the largest country in the European Union and the third largest in Europe, covering an area of approximately 643,800 square kilometers. 2. The Eiffel Tower, one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world, was initially intended to be a temporary structure for the 1889 World's Fair. It was almost dismantled after the event. 3. France is home to more than 1,000 different types of cheese, making it a cheese lover's paradise. Some regions of France are even known for having their own unique varieties. 4. French people consume over 25 billion baguettes annually, making the baguette an iconic and essential part of French culture. 5. The French Revolution, which began in 1789, dramatically reshaped not only France but also the entire world, inspiring other revolutions and introducing concepts of liberty, equality, and fraternity. 6. France is one of the world's most visited countries, attracting millions of tourists each year due to its rich history, beautiful landscapes, and cultural landmarks. 7. The French language has influenced many languages around the world, with over 29 countries using French as an official language. 8. French cuisine is recognized as one of the finest in the world, and in 2010, UNESCO even added French gastronomy to its list of intangible cultural heritage. 9. Paris is known as the City of Lights because it was one of the first cities to have street lighting in the 19th century. 10. France has a rich history of art and culture. The Louvre Museum in Paris is the largest art museum in the world, home to more than 35,000 works of art, including the Mona Lisa. 11. French wine is considered some of the best in the world, with the country being one of the top producers globally. There are over 450 types of wine in France. 12. The French monarchy ended in 1792, but the country's royal history is still evident, with impressive palaces like the Palace of Versailles. 13. France is one of the world's leading nuclear energy producers, with about 70% of its electricity coming from nuclear power plants. 14. The French fashion industry has an undeniable global influence, with Paris often regarded as the fashion capital of the world. Haute couture is a French invention. 15. French people consume more wine per capita than any other nation, with an average of around 50 liters per person each year. 16. France is the birthplace of cinema. The Lumiere brothers, who were French inventors, are credited with developing the first practical motion picture camera in the late 19th century. 17. The French Revolution led to the rise of the metric system, which is now used worldwide. France is also the country where the modern-day calendar was introduced. 18. The French have a long tradition of producing world-class perfumes. Grasse, a town in southern France, is considered the perfume capital of the world. 19. The Louvre Museum in Paris, which houses the Mona Lisa, was originally a royal palace before it became a museum after the French Revolution. 20. France is one of the world's leading agricultural producers, with a particular focus on wheat, grapes, and livestock, as well as being the world's largest exporter of luxury goods. 21. French people are known for their love of café culture. In Paris, it's not uncommon to sit in a café for hours, enjoying a coffee while people watching. 22. The French language has numerous dialects and regional variations, with some, like Provençal and Breton, having their own distinct grammar and vocabulary. 23. France is home to some of the world's most famous fashion houses, including Chanel, Louis Vuitton, and Dior, which have shaped global fashion trends for decades. 24. French bread is so important to the country's culture that there are laws in place about how bread should be made and sold. 25. France has over 200 regional languages, although many of these are at risk of dying out due to the dominance of French. 26. The French Revolution led to the creation of the Declaration of the Rights of Man and of the Citizen, which has had a profound impact on global human rights movements. 27. France was the first country in the world to introduce the metric system, which has since been adopted by most countries globally. 28. The French are known for their strong sense of national pride, and Bastille Day, celebrated on July 14th, commemorates the storming of the Bastille and the beginning of the French Revolution. 29. France is one of the top exporters of luxury goods in the world, including fashion, perfumes, and cosmetics, and many of its global brands are considered symbols of elegance and refinement. 30. The French Alps are a popular destination for skiing, hiking, and mountaineering, attracting millions of visitors each year for outdoor activities. 31. The country has a long history of scientific achievement. French scientists like Marie Curie and Louis Pasteur made groundbreaking contributions to physics, chemistry, and medicine. 32. France is home to one of the world's oldest universities, the University of Paris, which was founded in the 12th century and is considered one of the leading academic institutions in the world. 33. The French enjoy a long-standing love affair with coffee, and cafés are a key part of social life. It's common to see people enjoying a coffee while reading a book or having a long conversation. 34. France was the birthplace of the first public transportation system. The first bus service in Paris began in 1662, making it a pioneer in the development of mass transit. 35. The country is famous for its elaborate gardens, with famous examples including the stunning gardens at the Palace of Versailles and the Luxembourg Gardens in Paris. 36. France is home to some of the best ski resorts in the world, with the French Alps offering top-tier slopes and scenic views for ski enthusiasts from around the globe. 37. French cinema has been influential in shaping modern filmmaking. The Cannes Film Festival, one of the most prestigious film festivals in the world, takes place every year in the south of France. 38. The world's most expensive cheese, called poulet, is made from the milk of Balkan donkeys, and it is produced in Serbia, but it is often found in high-end French restaurants. 39. France is home to the world's first modern art museum, the Musée d'Orsay, which houses an extensive collection of French art from the 19th century. 40. The French Revolution inspired numerous other revolutions across Europe and even in the Americas, influencing democratic movements worldwide. 41. The French were the first to develop the concept of public parks and gardens, introducing them to cities and setting the stage for urban green spaces globally. 42. France has a network of more than 400,000 kilometers of highways, making it one of the countries with the largest road networks in the world. 43. The French military is one of the most advanced in Europe, with France being a nuclear power and possessing a highly capable navy, army, and air force. 44. The French invented the hot air balloon in the 18th century, revolutionizing travel and exploration. The Montgolfier brothers were the pioneers behind this invention. 45. France is known for its rich literary heritage, with authors like Victor Hugo, Marcel Proust, and Albert Camus shaping world literature. 46. France is home to the world's oldest active military academy, the École Spéciale Militaire de Saint-Cyr, which has been training military officers since 1802. 47. The French have long had a love for sports, particularly rugby, tennis, and cycling. The Tour de France, one of the world's most famous cycling races, has been held annually since 1903. 48. France has one of the highest life expectancies in Europe, with an average life expectancy of around 82 years. 49. The Louvre Pyramid, located in front of the Louvre Museum, was controversial when it was built in 1989 due to its modern design, which some felt clashed with the museum's classical architecture. 50. French is one of the most widely spoken languages in the world, with millions of people using it as a first or second language across 5 continents. Thanks for watching. If you found these facts about France surprising, make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more intriguing insights into countries and cultures around the world. Let us know your thoughts about France in the comments. We'd love to hear your opinions. See you in the next